What up, guys? How you doing? Thanks for tuning in. So, like what I was about to say, it's definitely a little different for us. We had a busy work day today, so we tuning in a little bit late. Thanks for checking in on us, guys. All right.
So basically today we're giving you guys a live Q&A, so you guys can ask us questions, and we already have some questions.
We have a
prepared
couple
for you.
questions just from like our Instagram polls, like we usually do. Then we wanted to get some interaction from you guys too while we're at it. So definitely, any point in time, just chime in. Any questions you got, and I want us to answer. So the title of this Q&A, like as you guys already know, that was like one of the first questions that popped up. So we thought it might be cool to go ahead and name that for the video. So when are y'all getting married? All right.
We're getting married when I propose.
He insists that
And
it's
that's
gonna be
on
when he
period.
proposes. I mean, it's year 2 right now. When we first started dating, we had like a 5-year pact. Thank you for writing to that color. But right, 5-year pact.
6.
So that means based on that pact, we got three more years to go.
4.
Um,
You gonna wait?
okay. He's acting like he's gonna be the one for sure.
I
He's gonna
am
be
for
proposing
sure.
now. Huh?
Because I already know how I'm gonna do it.
That's the same answer every time. Either way, it's gonna happen at some point or another. But I
Meek should propose.
I don't
Thank
know.
you.
I think it's 50-50. Whoever who
No,
get the
no.
moment first.
No.
So if I propose, you gonna say no?
Maybe.
Hmm?
Maybe.
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 Okay. He's not gonna say no. So either way, let's see. All right. So next question we got: do you guys want kids? If so, how many? So definitely not the first time we've answered this question before, but
I want kids. I want my first kid to be a girl.
Uh-huh.
We don't have a name yet, but
I thought we had a name.
we don't need to be
First time.
not for the girl. We have one for the boy.
Right. So if we have a boy, which I'm hoping I get to have a boy, I want his name to be Aiden. And then overall, I said 3 before. I'm thinking more along the lines of like 2 kids, but let's see. Ryan, can you do a hair on your hair regimen? Definitely, yeah. I will have that coming out on Ride Talk actually, since that's like my individual type channel. I've been waiting for my hair to like regain a little bit of traction since I dyed it, but it's feeling a lot better lately. So I might go ahead and
They
set that up for y'all.
said Ryan better say yes.
Huh?
They
To
said
what?
When I propose.
Oh, okay. It depends on my mood that day.
Your mood.
If you act,
Yeah, he is moody. Next
No,
question.
I'm not moody, y'all. He be getting on my mood. It's a difference.
Next question.
All right. Let's see. What are your 2 favorite things about each other?
You go first.
Okay. So I like his spontaneity. I'm a person that I have I feel like I have a set schedule or like a set way of ways I like to do things, and you push me outside of that, especially since we started like living together. So that's the one thing. And then he's funny. I consider myself not a dry person, but oh fuck. Oh sorry, I thought my iPad was correct. But I'm not a dry person, but I'm definitely a little on the more solemn side. I got an old soul, so he bring out my fun, my energy, makes me feel a little bit less stressed on my stressful days. Those are my 2 favorite things. There's a lot of like things I could pick, but those are my 2 favorite things. All right.
You just went really deep into it. You made me lose my train of thought.
I mean,
So now I really gotta sit
you
here
better
and
hop
think.
back on it then. Find it.
my favorite 2 things.
What's up?
I honestly feel like it's the opposite. Like basically what you said.
Mhm.
For me, you sometimes you help me mature a lot. For one.
Honestly, I ain't gonna say that like you was immature when we got together, but we both matured like a lot. I think we've aged very well since we got together a little bit ago.
So you help me mature a lot,
Mm-hmm.
and you're just the full package.
What's that mean?
You're
See,
the
you don't
full
give me
package.
vague
What
answers.
you mean?
Nah, I want a rounded answer. Give me a intro, blank, and then a conclusion.
You're the full package, so you have everything.
Meaning what?
Personality,
Uh-huh.
looks.
Okay.
Sometimes it's like no.
Don't get it.
What else? And
Hit
this
the
is your
rhyme
mom.
over that whole way. Okay, and that's the part that I appreciate the most, probably. Mine. I don't know. I tend to think that I like to develop my mind pretty well, so thank you for that.
You're welcome.
All right, next question. You want to read this one or pick one? So again, we going based off of our list on Instagram for right now, and then let me see. Real quick, guys. I don't even know how to go back on the questions.
The questions are there. Don't touch
I'm
it.
trying to swipe up so I can see what people.
I don't
asking.
think you can.
You can? Yes, you can. All right, y'all. So again, once we get through this list, we're gonna try to get through some of the questions y'all are asking as well. Haven't gotten too many.
We'll just make them ask again.
Yeah. All right.
But one question I did see just now is, what's your zodiac sign?
Oh, zodiac sign? Okay, yeah. I'm an Aries.
And I'm a Virgo.
Oh, I'm turning 20 in 2 days. Oh, well, happy early birthday. I'm turning 21.
Oh,
wait.
days?
Yeah, he said I'm turning 20 in 2 days. So happy early birthday.
Happy early birthday from Meek and Ryan.
Yeah, I'm an Aries, so my birthday's coming up March 22nd. So y'all look out, because I'm still trying to figure out what to do.
So the question I picked is,
Hey, what's up?
how long before y'all move into the house?
Into the house? Hopefully soon, y'all. I'm over rent. I'm not for throwing my money down a black ass hole and never to be seen again. I'm not for that. So definitely soon. I'm hoping. When do you think? Soon, yeah. So our lease is up in July, so we are actually like exploring other living options at the moment. So who knows? We will see soon. Maybe we'll vlog it for you guys. All right. Go ahead. And again, y'all, we're gonna have like a separate section where we go ahead and answer like all your questions on rapid fire. So right now we're just reading off our Instagram poll. All right.
I'm 21. No wait, I'm 22.
Yeah. I know. Once you pass 21, you just start forgetting.
No,
like,
once you pass like 19. Once you pass 19, you're gonna start forgetting your age.
No, I remember my age.
We're 20, so that's easy.
I'm turning 21 though, so it's
exactly. When you hit that, you're gonna start saying 20s though.
I don't think so. We'll see though. Go ahead. What's the other question? Oh, that's a good one.
Have either of you heard from an ex since you began your journey?
Okay, so they weren't like connected. It wasn't like someone. It was probably around the first time that we had actually started releasing videos. Like, I don't know. We've had to block a couple people from my phone. Not like I was responding, but I've had some people like hit me up. And then,
yeah, I remember now.
Yeah, like I've had people hit me up, but it's been no response. His
exes was hitting him.
So,
me and my ex, we had a mutual understanding, and we didn't have any like bad feelings towards each other. So there was no reason for us to block each other. But they're kind of like out there now. Yeah, we kind of unfollowed.
We had some interesting situations surrounding that.
How? How?
Okay, so when we first got together, I was under the impression, because this is how, you know, I tend to walk into stuff. You just the legs are chopped off immediately.
Yeah, look at Tyler.
Like in all type of way. What's up, Terrell and Jarius?
Hey,
what's up, Tyler? But no, so that took. I'm not going. It was within our first year, so it's not like we had issues with exes like further down the road. It was more so me not understanding why y'all had to be in communication with each other. It wasn't on no like sleazy shit or nothing like that, but
we didn't have to. It was just when I follow people, I communicate with them.
Yeah, moving on. All right, so let's see. So we already did that one. Why'd you guys decide to live with each other so young? Any tips for other young couples? You want to start that one?
I'll start it off. Okay, so we moved in.
Thank you.
We moved in, I was 20.
I was 19. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Babies.
I have been the type of person that, like, I've been a go-getter, I've been a hard worker, so, like, I always wanted my own at a young age.
Yeah.
And I've always just been that type of person. So, like, I always knew from a young age that I was going to move out early. And I was planning on getting my own apartment before we, like, even met. Because I was going to be going to school. Yeah.
I don't know. Mine, like you said, like, I grew up a hard worker, so it didn't take too much adjustment, like, being a working person for, like, you know, every day when we moved in. But again, I was 19. I'd been working since I was 15. So, like, I never really had a moment where I didn't have a job, where I wasn't paying some sort of bill. So it wasn't, I don't know. That wasn't the question, though. We moved in because there was a period of time where the Meek's parents weren't cool with us being together. So once that happened, like, you know, it all moved very, very fast. It took over the summer, probably, that we moved in together just to make sure we were together. He had somewhere to live, I had somewhere to stay. So that was a move, but it actually turned out a lot better than I thought it would initially.
Yeah, we've been taking tips from Terrell and Jarius, but they don't like to text back.
Oh Lord! First of all, I don't text back either, so I'm
just go
because I'm trying to see the damn questions.
It's right there.
Yes. Terrell and Jarius have been I would say, like, our mentor brothers. All right, so I remember I said uncle when they're not much older than us. All right.
So any tips for other young couples?
Oh yeah, any tips for other young couples? So do not rush into this. All right. And I can hold on, it'll call me out. Do not rush into this. And this is like a shout out for Taro and Jarius too. Like I definitely can agree that it's very important to build your foundation to be the strongest that it can be before you got shit. I done dropped my chapstick, but before you actually make any sort of like groundbreaking decisions like that. Because, I mean, we definitely could have taken a little bit more time just to get to know each other, to learn all of each other's angles before we jump
our lifestyle
that into it. Yeah. So I mean, again, nothing turned out bad. It just took. It was definitely trial and error when we first moved in, just getting used to being that close in proximity with another person. Like, I don't know, it took some adjustment. Just take your time. That'll be my advice.
Space. I was like, back up.
Yeah, I'll show you guys. All right, what's our next one? Let's see. Please don't ever try those. Yeah, no, I sure as hell will not be trying them wings again, y'all. You weren't lying in the comments for the aftermath of eating them shits.
Yeah, wings, like, my stomach was bubbling like the whole next day.
Yeah, literally.
It wore off. Don't get me wrong, it wore off like not too long after the video.
Yeah.
But like it still was painful.
Yeah, to the stomach it was painful as fuck. But like your mouth, it kind of fades off for a little minute. But let's see. All right, we're gonna get to our secondary questions in a minute. All right, we're trying to get everybody who asked us questions on our Instagram poll earlier.
Somebody said TikTok dance challenge. We're gonna do that one day.
I can't dance. So that'll be entertaining.
You're gonna learn how to, because we're gonna make TikToks.
We are. That is definitely like one of our to-do list things. I'm just trying to work up my courage for my dance skills out there. All right. Do you guys get annoyed by each other sometimes or no? Hell yeah.
You get annoyed by me?
Yep. And I annoy him too.
What do I do?
He be on the game all day sometimes,
Yo,
and I don't be. I'm not needy in terms of like attention.
Just say all the time. Just leave it at that. You're not needy all the time.
I'm not needy all the time.
If I'm playing my game, let me play my game. But sometimes, okay, I'll give you this. Sometimes I do play my game for like a long period of time. But that's just like one of the only hobbies that I have.
Hold up. Ryan, are you still working at Apple? Yes. Hold up. I had to answer this question, but like Apple is very diverse. Like your individuality is like a key point for them, so it doesn't
just
matter.
Cut me off.
I'm sorry. I just saw I was gonna remember the question earlier. All right.
Forget what I was saying.
I didn't forget it. I know you.
You know what I'm saying? Forget what I was saying.
I'm not forgetting.
Go to the next question.
No. What do I do that annoys you?
I didn't say you annoy me.
I do annoy him sometimes. He's annoyed too.
He
just not trying to put it out. All right. How do you balance work, your YouTube channel, and still make time for each other?
It's a struggle, guys.
I'm not saying it's not always a struggle. It's been a struggle for this past 10 days. I mean, not a struggle. It's been like all fun, like for us, we enjoy it, but it's just hard setting aside the time. Like as you guys can tell, it's damn near midnight right now.
Right, because we work like our real life jobs, and then we come home, spend a little bit of time together. We try to make a YouTube video, and then like we make videos for you guys.
Yeah. So I mean, it's all fun. Like videos for us is just a way for us to channel both of our creative energies into one spot. So even when we're making videos, it's not quality time for us. If you know what I'm saying. So y'all exactly, huh?
To you, I feel like it's quality time.
No, that's what I'm saying.
No, I thought you said it's not.
No,
I think you said it's not, but you probably just don't remember saying.
Oh, okay. That's not the way I meant to word it, anyways. But all right. So, what is the best thing that has happened in your relationship so far?
The best thing. So the best thing that has happened, honestly, is just watching each other like grow.
Literally.
Because like just me thinking back to like right before we met, I was like coming like into the gay scene, and then like when you first come into the gay scene, like you don't really know who your type of friends are, or whatever, and like it's just a whole lot of mess.
Right.
And you can't really avoid the mess because like you're new. But like just me finding you led me into the right direction. It was just a whole bunch of positivity, just like coming in. Like it was so much positive. Like the negative didn't affect me.
I got you. That's really sweet.
Yeah, I know.
I was like, I think they're asking in our relationship though, not leading that to our relationship.
That was the best thing.
Just us starting our relationship, and then like I'll help you grow. would honestly, it's fairly similar for me. Like I would say, would try to consider myself like a mature adult, like before we actually like moved in together and started getting adult responsibility. But definitely, he's been there along the side of me, just kind of helping me through all my development process. Because it's definitely like I mean, just to put it in some perspective, like I finished my sophomore year of college, the summer passed, and then we were moved in together, and like we're in this adult type shit. So I mean, it was scary. Felt I would have felt alone if I didn't have him with me, just because Baltimore is not, we're not surrounded by friends, family, etc. So that definitely I would say the move and us forcing each other to mature and it's happening. Not us force each other, but the situation forcing us to mature. Definitely, I would say it was positive for our relationship.
Taro, stop playing with me.
What's Taro saying?
He said that I've been in the scene or something like that. He said something about the streets.
Ooh. He ain't lying though. Sorry.
Y'all don't know me.
I do. Anyways,
I wasn't in the scene like that.
Don't look at me.
He just used to live in the middle of nowhere.
I did, and I was happy being in the middle of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
Out here,
still being grown.
Anyways, how did you know when you were in love? Not just like. I would. Okay, I'm gonna go
first.
I'm gonna go first.
You said you loved me first.
I did. So, like I said, during our initial 3-4 months, we had our rough spots. So, what's that? Is that a
Just leave it.
Okay. Thank you. Whatever that was. I'm gonna go back to that. Hold on. So this is our first time on live, but fuck. What was I about to say? So we had our rough patches. We had moments where I know it just definitely showed the fact that we had more to grow with each other. But honestly, I would probably after probably our last bad argument where we kind of departed for a minute and then came back and then you just showed me what I needed to see and then we established what we wanted from each other. That's when I knew I loved him and I so it was out of the rubble came success. So that's what it was for me. But what about for you? Because we had different timelines. I'm not. It's
so
unrealistic to think that.
Obviously, I feel like I loved you before you loved me, even though you said it first.
Okay, loving me and then being in love with me though, that's different. Because you can love me and not want something bad for me to happen.
They ain't say in love. They said love.
Okay, well that's what I think.
So I loved you before you loved me.
Mm-hmm.
Or let me not say that. Let me just say I fell for you before you fell for me.
I don't think so.
I think so.
I really don't.
Well, you probably fell for me the first date.
Oh, well, thank you so much. I didn't even know people could send tips or anything on here. Thank you very much.
Yes,
please don't send a bunch of stuff though, because we definitely wasn't anticipating that. But thank you for that one person. Appreciate you. All right. So Ryan, I've heard you say that you don't believe people are born gay. What was your age when? So yeah. So
wait,
just
let me go first.
Okay, go ahead.
So actually, wait. You want to go first?
I mean, they did ask me the question.
Okay, go then. Y'all see how you trying me?
Better have that. No, we're not making no OnlyFans. Sorry, we not doing the trending with these couples out here. Anyways, so as far as sexuality is concerned, I believe that it's molded over a period of time. So different factors can kind of play a part in it just as you develop. So for me, I personally feel that honestly, in my head, I feel I've always known I was attracted to guys, but I still don't believe I was born that way, if that makes sense. It was definitely early childhood, so probably around early middle school, kindergarten, just when you're actually, thank you. I wouldn't even seen his face until they ain't let me know. Don't straighten your face up. No, what about you?
So I have a different opinion.
Uh-huh.
I feel like I was born this way.
Mm-hmm.
Simply
Which is fine.
I know it is.
Mm-hmm.
Because just for as long as I can remember,
mm-hmm.
I've always had a thing for guys.
Yeah.
So literally a toddler age. I used to have a crush on this little boy, and it's just.
Bro, that's your earliest memory of it?
Yes, but okay. So
I can genuinely say the same thing, but my whole thing is just human nature as a whole. Most of our I'm not gonna get too deep with it.
Do you think animals are?
I don't Okay, that is true. I just believe that sexual preference can be developed and shaped over a period of time. I'm not saying that it's like totally outside of the window that I was born gay, but that's just what I've come to feel personally. But,
So I think that people are born with like an open mind, and then like your
and then the
parents
environmental
raise
factors
you, and then,
kind of, yeah. So I don't even, again, there's nothing to do with how the parents raise you either, because my parents raised me to think gay people was going to hell. So definitely wasn't how I was raised. But all right. So who is the most active?
Right, they say you was interrupting me, but it's fine.
I did.
Come on, who's active?
Anyways, huh?
What?
Huh?
Who is the most active?
I would say we're fairly even as far as active.
I wonder what they mean by like.
I feel like physically active, so like exercising, etc. So,
I guess
we'll
go with that answer.
Okay.
All right. What's next?
All right. So I think we're coming to the end of these poll channels. You want to do this one?
That's a lot to read.
No, it's not.
What are one of your obstacles you guys have faced, and how did you get over them? You gonna go? One obstacle. I think family was an obstacle. Like just different, like because my parents are from the islands. If you guys don't know that already, and basically they like raised me. And it'll be like, it's so crazy because I think about it all the time. Like, I'll just think like flashbacks of like my dad, like making fun of like gay people, like as we're driving, stuff like that. And like in the back of my head, I'm just like, oh my gosh. But like, I feel like that was definitely one obstacle I had to come over or get over. I mean, like me coming out and just going against their whole belief.
Yeah.
That was hard.
You know, I'll probably say it was a lot harder for him, like family wise, than me personally. I like my family, definitely, I would say like, again, more on the religious side, so it definitely took a bit more effort to actually like fully come out to them, but I'm trying to think. Yeah, it was family for me as well. Like particularly when we moved in together, I had to like explain to my mom not moving out the house, moving in with a guy. It was kind of like a double whammy, so that was definitely something that was kind of a hurdle.
Yeah, you kind of hit her.
I didn't know how to like ease her into it. I mean, like while we were going through the process of like looking for apartments, etc., like I wasn't really updating her on that. Like she knew I was looking for an apartment, but she didn't know who I was looking for on, if that makes sense. So yeah, that was definitely something to get over on that side. All right, so let's see.
Oh, okay, wait. I seen somebody ask a question. What was the island question that somebody asked? Somebody said they asked an island question. You gotta scroll up. The question's not there. They just said.
Oh shoot. There we go. Let's see.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
Terrible.
Oh wow. Yeah, that's a bit more of a double whammy
right.
than ours, but yeah, no. So you guys went for that. Hold on. All right. I think we might be over with the let's see. Oh, this is a good question.
Go ahead.
Left one. Okay. What's your definition of love? How do you show someone you love them without saying it? So I'm definitely like a big believer in the love languages. So like essentially just the non-verbal or can be verbal, but just the ways that you can feel love in general. So for Meek, I personally feel that one of your love languages would be quality time, words of affirmation. So like hearing me say positive things about you, positive things that you've done, etc. And then also gifts. So he likes when I get him stuff, even though he don't really react a lot when I get him stuff. You still like it, I like it, right?
I react in my mind.
Exactly. We've just
I'm
been
not
kind of
used
able to
to
develop
gifts.
that. I know, me neither. So like it's both something we're kind of working on, but that's how I would show Meek that I love him. But like my definition of love, I say, is just being completely willing to merge with somebody, grow with someone, and I don't know, in like a romantic sense, I would say. If we're talking about being in love, you see a person that you see with you through your like growing phases, if that makes sense. I don't know. Someone that you can see a future with. I feel like I could have like verbalized that one a little bit better, but I wasn't real prepared to give a super wordy answer.
I think that's fine because I don't have a definition for it.
Okay.
It's really hard. If you guys don't know already, it's hard for me to like process my words.
At least right, he's good with me.
Yeah,
right?
I'm good.
Good with me.
A little bit. I'm better like, I'm like so good like electronically though. Like I can think electronically. but like verbally, it's so much harder for me.
Which is, I mean, it's the same for a lot of
That's
people.
so-
I'm just like, that's how how I like to express myself, verbally and written down.
He is.
Yeah, I wouldn't say philosophical. I would just say I had a lot of practice. I mean, I like growing up, instead of sports, my mom put me in like speech and debate, like through middle school into high school.
You know,
so
I
that
wanted
was
to be on
my,
the debate team.
No, I will say I took away some valuable skills from it though, but definitely wasn't my cup of tea growing. All right, so I think that is it with our Instagram poll questions. Go ahead and rapid fire, just drop whatever questions you guys would like to see answered, and I'm gonna try to scroll up here to see anything that we might have missed so far.
No, don't scroll up. Just leave it at the bottom. If you guys ask us the question and you want to ask again, ask right now.
Right now. All right, cool. How do you feel about age difference in a relationship? So, personally, I feel that y'all should be somewhere on the same plane in terms of development, because if someone is so much ahead of someone else, like maturity-wise, I mean, y'all not really going to be able to develop at the same speed, if that makes sense. And I feel that that's kind of a crucial point for relationships. So, that being said, I would say personally, like a 3 to 4 year age gap, like at least when you're in your earlier years, that's what I feel like would be beneficial. But I mean, when y'all both grown, you know, like 30, 40, I mean, past that point, I mean, y'all kind of matured to a, I'm not going to say a plateau, but y'all both there, if that makes sense. Okay, cool. I can stop talking. Go ahead.
Age difference, honestly, with Ryan, it was really different, honestly, because like he's so mature and level-headed that like it wasn't really something that I even had to think about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sometimes, but it really wasn't something I had to even like consider. Like he was pretty mature.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, when you're young, I feel like age difference is a lot more substantial than it is when you're a bit older. So I mean, I was 19, he was 21, so it's like, I mean, we're
20, I was
around.
turning 21.
That's right. So you were around turning 21. Yeah, we were damn near the same age when we met. So, all right. Let's see. Ooh, lots of questions up here. Sorry guys, we're trying to wheel up here. Damn. All right. Can you speak in your island language?
No, but I don't really hate when people ask me that, guys. Like that's like it might be a pet peeve.
Yeah. It is genuinely.
You can
a pet
understand
peeve.
why, right? I feel like
Yeah.
anybody could.
I know. When we first got together, and I'll play with him sometimes, I'll be like, can you speak in a Jamaican accent for me? Just because, you know. But it's definitely not, I would say, it's something that I wouldn't get annoyed if someone asked me, if that makes sense. But, all right, let's try to wheel these up here. Am I able to see the questions on my iPad?
It's not gonna show them all.
It's not. Hold on.
Any kids in the future, human or animal? Yes, I want a daughter ASAP.
Huh?
I want a daughter ASAP.
I don't know what ASAP means, because I'm not having kids until I'm 25.
All right, that's fine.
Yeah.
We're not waiting.
So you gonna have kids by yourself?
Yeah.
No. Yeah, we gonna have a private convo about that.
My favorite pizza is pineapple.
Pineapple. My favorite pizza is pepperoni and bacon. Pepperoni and bacon. I'm sorry, that's my thing.
You just be extra.
Why you keep grabbing my arm, man? All right. How is it working together? I don't really consider this work, to be honest. It's enjoyable for both of us. It's a creative project. I would say that. Just being able to, I don't know, just, like I said, consolidate creatively and then communicate with you guys. That's our main goal. So
It's not work. It's just videos.
Yeah. All right. I'm genuinely about to see if I can see the questions here, so we don't gotta keep scrolling on the screen. Here we go.
You're gonna be scrolling on there too.
I know, but it's a bit easier to see.
Where would you
scroll.
Where would you go on your honeymoon? I'm gonna just say that. I want to go to Bali. Bali.
Yeah, Bali. I want to go to Bali too. Indonesia. That's
I'm
the
pretty
end
sure
goal.
we're gonna end up going there before the honeymoon. Though.
I'm fairly certain. So we're gonna pick some other dream location when we actually get married. Because let's see. Damn, it is hard to see these questions up here, guys. I'm sorry. Shit, and there's a lot of them.
Far.
Oh, okay.
Wait, okay. So what's your favorite Mortal Kombat character?
I don't play
There's
games.
too many questions right now. Like
Literally.
mine is Melina, y'all.
I don't know any of the names.
That's the one with the T.
I'll take the Iceman. Who can shoot ice?
The Iceman.
Yeah,
You
the
know his
Iceman. Yeah.
name?
No, I don't. All right. What's his name?
What is his name?
Exactly. Over here. All right. Let's see. All right, guys. Do you have?
Yes, I want to go back to Jamaica. I'm not really like scared of homophobic people.
No,
If I want to go to Jamaica, I'm gonna go to Jamaica.
All right. Let's see. So why do you guys? That's actually a good question. Why do you guys say I want to have my kid first? It's a better way that we could word that. I feel like it's definitely I'm not gonna say like
We was just.
say that
I
way.
feel like we was just like playing with each other.
Literally, it's when we know when we're ready to have kids, it's gonna be a consolidated decision. It's not gonna be just like
We're
I'm
never
having my
saying-
kid. It's your son. It's not gonna be like that.
Whenever we speak about kids, it's never like a my kid or kid thing.
Never.
It's just like we just joke around about this all the time. That like it's just kind of a habit.
Man, I can't find anything.
I told
Oh,
you.
here we go. I found them. All right. So, meet and greet in Baltimore. So I definitely would do that. I would do that. Probably. Eventually. Like once we hit the numbers
We
up
go too
here.
far. We've seen all this already.
Okay, shoot. Let's see. Are you guys into God or religion, and does that affect relationship? So, I grew up very hardcore Pentecostal Christian. I'm still a firm believer in like a higher power. I don't believe we were just put here for no reason. Definitely, I would probably say within this like first year, not first year, within like my first couple years of college, that's when I definitely started to just kind of challenge what I allowed myself to believe, just because it was out there. But so yeah, I'm spiritual. I'm gonna keep that there. But no, that doesn't interfere with the what you think?
I 100% agree with what you're saying.
Yeah.
And I think I want to leave it there. I'm not gonna say that I'm a spiritual person,
Mm-hmm.
but I definitely believe that there is a higher power up there.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sit here and preach to you guys or tell you guys exactly what I believe in, because we're all allowed to have our own beliefs.
Very true. I like where you conclude that. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Some of these are a little. All right. Any dating advice for singles?
Have fun.
Literally. Yeah.
If you're single, just have fun.
And having fun doesn't mean hoe around, but that just means don't. Let me not use that, but it don't mean just like that. That's not what I mean by having fun. I just mean, well, what did you mean by having fun?
What I mean by having fun is really just like have fun, like just explore different things, try different things.
Yeah.
And really just like live life.
Yeah, just don't break hearts. Just make sure. I think my whole thing is communication. Like when you are talking to someone and y'all been talking for a little minute, you thinking it might go into like a serious place, just make sure y'all both on the same page. Like I would rather know if you're not going to take me seriously rather than just catch me by surprise out here having fun. So that would be my advice. Just, have fun. Don't get too serious, but just communicate with whoever.
Pineapple on pizza
Right.
is good, job.
It's really not. It's disgusting.
First of all, you be eating it too sometimes.
Barely. Only when that's
If
the
I
only thing
get
I
all
have.
pineapple pizza, I bet you eat it.
I eat it. All right. So I think this was it.
Hawaii does sound good.
Hawaii sounds really cool. I mean, of course, everyone goes to Hawaii though. I low-key want to go somewhere that's a little less known, just so it's not too touristy. I don't know if that makes sense. All right. Let's
Hawaii
see.
is not touristy like that. Who just gets up and go to Hawaii?
Anyway, what age did y'all start dating? 19, 20. Right? Or turning, I was turning 19 and he was 20. So I was 18.
20, turning 20.
Yeah, I was 18 when we met. He was 20. So, all right.
Yes, it's Sub-Zero. His name is
Sub-Zero.
Sub-Zero.
Okay, thank you for that. That actually does sound a lot more familiar now.
But anyways,
that
I like
it,
Melina. He don't like Sub-Zero. He don't know his name.
I just like ice. So that's why we're doing that. All right, how do you guys handle social media influences within your relationship? I wouldn't say that it influences our relationship at all, actually. So it's more so a platform where we can show you guys just positivity and communicate with you guys and just submit what we hope is great content. So it's never, I would say it's more so of a one directional. It's never us receiving any input for our relationship from social media, which some people need a social media relationship balance, but we ain't gonna name no names out there. But
not somebody sending us $2 asking us to do OnlyFans.
Oh my God. Okay, thanks for the $2, but that's not happening. We're not. Yeah, Jardo can stay over there. Anyways, do y'all have any phobias? You want to talk about your trampoline park phobia?
That's not a phobia.
He has a phobia
Me?
of heights.
No, I'm just scared of heights. There's
Phobia means scared. It means a fear of.
But that's a more intense fear.
I would say it's pretty intense. Okay, I don't know the extent of his fear of heights, but I would say mine.
If I climbed up there, y'all, I'm not that scared. It was just looking down. I just didn't want to jump. Why would I jump?
Because the harness got you. All right, but
that.
I don't think I have any like phobias. I have
Yes, you do.
I have some like social phobias. Like I'm real awkward in public sometimes, but like yeah, I would say that then. I don't like being in spaces with large groups of people, which I definitely need to get used to. But that's
the
my
boy
thing.
that just went to a party.
Full of my coworkers that I know.
It doesn't matter.
So yes, it does matter. That's very different. It's different when I'm like very aware of the people that are in my surrounding area versus strangers. But yeah.
Come on, Trinidad.
Let's see. Hell yeah. Hold on. All right. Damn, there's a lot of questions. All right.
When are y'all going back to Atlanta? I want to go back to Atlanta soon, bro.
Very soon. But I would kind of need a purpose. So, Tara and Jarius, we need to hit this hit this collab up. Be our reason to get down there again. Who's your favorite rapper or singer?
Rapper, definitely got to go with Queen Onika.
Mm-hmm.
Singer,
Queen Onika, even though she don't sing.
Prime, stay in your lane. All right, y'all, you just be playing with me.
I really don't.
Who's your favorite singer? Aretha Franklin?
I don't have one. Jasmine Sullivan hit the vocals.
Aretha Franklin.
First of all, he be all. I'm a move the question so they don't grill your ass and be disrespectful. Anyways, all right. So I'm trying to like weed out the let's see. Our finances split evenly. That's actually a good question. It's not like a okay. You take 50-50.
Right. It's not 50-50. It's just we just pay our bills.
Literally, and then we take care of each other. So like, I mean, if I'm a little short and we need dinner, he got me. If like he's a little short, we need dinner, I got him. Like that's it.
I
like,
broke to read this record.
Like, oh my god.
This is what we're not
Put
about to do.
respect on her name.
We're not about
She's
to do
dead.
this. We're not about to do this.
Oh my god. All right. Would you pick someone of the same character if you two broke up or total different? First of all, God forbid, we're not breaking up. But it would definitely. Your character is one that makes me feel safe. So I mean, yeah, I would. I'm not even putting like energy towards it if we broke up part, but we would. I don't know. What's your answer to that? That's a weird.
My answer is, first of all, you guys don't know Ryan like the way I know Ryan. Like the reason why I pursued him so like strongly is because like you're like really different. I just want you to know that you're really different. So like when I make fun of you sometimes, it's not like me really making fun of you. It's like you're just really different.
I like to put all that on record. He do be making fun of me, y'all. Trying me.
Sometimes.
But, all right, thank you for that.
You're welcome.
So I'm different. I'll take that as a compliment. All right. So I think we are definitely coming to the end for a little bit.
You know, if we really keep like scrolling, the questions are never gonna end.
They're never gonna end because like it's so many. All right, do y'all like gospel? If so, yeah, I like gospel. I was literally about to pull out an artist. I like intentional Travis Scott. No, I did not just say Travis Scott. It starts with a T. Hold on.
You're
It starts.
canceled.
I am canceled. I'm very canceled. Hold on. What's his name? And I'm gonna kick myself in the ass because it's like a very well-known gospel person, and I'm definitely bad for not remembering. But
Y'all,
yes,
please,
I listen to gospel.
Please flame this man
I listen to
up.
gospel. Shut up.
Did you
I'm
just say
finding
Travis
it.
Scott?
I was about to say Travis something. I didn't say Travis
You
Scott.
said Scott.
No, I didn't. I really didn't. Hold on. Y'all gotta help me. Travis Green. Yes, Travis Green. Thank you. Thank y'all. Y'all probably been saying that. Travis Green. Intentional Made a Way. Those are my on my way to work songs. Not Beyonce.
I like Travis Scott too.
I don't. But anyways, alright.
Who's the better dancer between you two?
I don't know that.
We're gonna find out really soon. And I'm pretty
he's
sure
always
it's
been
me.
scared to dance in front of me, first of all. So that's a good question.
How
I don't
have I
know.
been
We're gonna
scared?
find out at the same time. You just don't dance in front of me.
Okay, we're gonna do it. We're gonna make a TikTok, and you guys can be
the judges. Y'all gonna be the judges, all right? All right, Need You Bad by Yes. I need you bad. Sorry, I had a moment. Jasmine Sullivan she's my lady. I love her. All right, Clark Sisters, yes. All right. Let's see.
Meek, what are your top 3 favorite Nicki verses?
Oh Lord, don't get him started.
This is hard. I can't pick
Oh my goodness.
a Nicki verse.
And first of all, let me
hold
just
on.
say thanks for the tips, y'all. 'Cause, I mean, I know the $2 was for OnlyFans, but I was not expecting to get money from this, so
Okay,
thank
so,
y'all. Don't say any more, but thank you.
So, Poke It Out. I'm honestly like I really can't think of like her best verses.
What about the
but,
ones
like,
you be saying all the time around here?
They said verse, not song.
I know. Oh my God. What did we just... Thank y'all for the tips. Please stop sending money.
Wait, let me answer
Oh my
the
God.
question.
Go ahead. I need to let them know because this ain't no...
Okay, I'm just saying Monster, Poke It Out. That song is really good.
Poke it out. Poke it out.
And what else? I can't name a third one. Like
I don't know why.
because they're just all good. But they asked me what was the best.
No, they said your favorite Nicki verses, your top 3 ones, right?
That's still hard. They're all
Top
good.
3 then we'll move on from that point. Then. All right, so the $10 that we got, and I feel like we should definitely answer this question because they said that
we need
much.
More
Please stop sending money
about your first time.
All right, more details. It was a little innuendo, the video that we filmed. I don't know. Our first time, it was very. I can't say it was passionate because we didn't really know each other like that when we did it, but it was definitely tender. It was a tender moment for us. Like I said, I rode the bike in the. I said rode the bike in the middle, so it wasn't like too smooth. At least on my end. I'm hoping it felt smooth on your end, but.
I'm dead. I can't believe you just said that.
What? I mean, okay, I mean, meaning it was the motion was.
Yes, it was
I'm
good.
moving on.
It was
Anyways,
good. Thanks for the $10.
All right. Who sings better? I can sing on certain days of the week.
I can sing in the shower.
I don't hear you singing this. Why don't you sing in the shower?
Because I play my music.
Oh, I want to hear him sing now. Oh, I'm gonna be listening.
Which one to sing? Jasmine Sullivan?
Yes, actually.
All
right.
I don't want to end her career.
Right. All right, but anyways, okay. So first time, I'm gonna go down the rundown. Since one more I ain't going like the nasty part more detail.
Okay, get into it.
Okay, get into it. So we was in my dorm room. We had just left the movies. We had seen a weird ass movie. It was Annihilation, right?
Yeah.
It was Annihilation. We had left, and like during the movie, he was over here like Drake leaning back in the seat. So I was like, man,
what was that
he
doing?
fine, huh?
What was that?
I don't know. He was just chilling, leaning back in his like movie chair, and I was like over here thinking, okay, is he gonna like do something? I feel like I made the first move when we were laying down.
Okay, so the reason why I didn't do anything was because I was respecting you as a person.
Okay. First of all, I'm about to pull up our first message just so I can
keep
talking about it. I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna tell him what he suggested.
But this has nothing to do with our first
He wanted
date.
to cuddle our first date, and like you didn't initiate it. Oh, that's what I'm saying. So okay. Anyways, after we left the movie, we went back to my room, and so we were laying down.
Our first date.
Huh?
I just said I wanted to cuddle and chill. As in, literally.
What does cuddle and chill mean to y'all for a first interaction? Like we ain't met. Someone asking if you want to cuddle it. What does cuddle and chill mean?
Cuddle and chill means exactly what it says when it's coming from a person like me.
Which I didn't know at that point. I probably know now. Even now, though, because when we got back to the room, it went back from cuddling
to something else.
What did I
do when
quick.
we got back to the room?
So he laid down.
I tried to cuddle and chill with you.
Exactly, we did cuddle and chill.
To do something else.
He acted like it was forced. Damn. But anyways, and it was funny because like one of my best friends, Kiana, she actually like walked into the room while we were laying down, not really doing anything, but she walked in and she's just like staring at him, he stared at her, and I'm like, all right, Kiana, we got it. I walked her out and then etc. So the rest is history from that point. That's how it started. All right, other questions, and we're gonna do 3 more, and then we're gonna go ahead and close this out. It's definitely a tad bit longer than what I thought it would get to. All right, and hell yeah, Ryan got this. Receipts. If y'all want to see our first interaction text messages one day, I do.
Those don't prove anything.
We already confirmed.
We already confirmed. Yeah, just like
we was both fast.
We already confirmed those.
Meek wasn't clapping that.
Yes, I was.
No, he wasn't. Fuck you, Meek. Yes, you was. Nah, I'm clapping you. All right. One thing you dislike about each other. That's question 2.
One thing I dislike about you. Okay, let me think. You be trying it sometimes, like. No, like sometimes. Okay, sometimes you have like you say very negative things sometimes, and I don't like that.
You want to give an example, or like you talking about when we're arguing, or like outside of that?
sometimes like just in general.
Like what?
Okay, like okay. Let me think of a good bad one. So sometimes like okay, we could be watching something like I could be watching a video on Instagram and like you'll get mad about it, and I'm just like, what are you getting mad about it for?
I'm a very opinionated person. If I see something I don't like, of course I can vent to my man. Like what? Okay, I get to why
No,
he
but
doesn't.
sometimes
Maybe it seems like negative. I just feel very like when I see something that's not exactly matching up with the way I view something, I'm not gonna go out and just like state my opinion as fact, but I'll state my opinion to my man. And he be getting upset about it.
No,
that's
because
cool,
sometimes it be a little unnecessary. Because you be acting like you're really upset about it, like you're really hurt about it, like it's affecting you.
True.
And that's like how you give your opinion sometimes. Like your opinions are very deep. And I just be sitting there like, oh my god. Like it's not that serious. It's just Instagram.
That is true. I can attest
so what
to that.
do you not
actually,
like about me?
he can be very nonchalant sometimes, and that shit. Sometimes when I tell you it vibrates my soul, sometimes just like I don't know, like when I can't even pull up like a specific example, but like again, it may go back to the game. Like when I get home from work, I'm just like, oh my god, I can't wait to get home, see babe, and I'm like, and I'm not saying it's like that all the time. Like he on the game, do a little over shoulder, what's up, and he's still playing. I'm just like, I guess I'll go cook dinner. Damn. So yeah, that be annoying me sometimes. But
I'm a gamer, so when I'm playing my game, I'm focused.
Anyways, so that was questions. So we got two more after this.
Yeah.
So that's two more after that. I saw a question. Do y'all believe in threesomes, open relationships? We've answered that like a lot, but the reason I don't believe in
because he's gonna think that somebody likes it more than I don't know.
No, it's not only that. It just damages a relationship, in my opinion. Like if you're bringing someone. Okay, no, let me not say that. If y'all are at a mature ass, mutual ass understanding that y'all are not committed 100% to one another, then that's two consenting adults doing what consenting adults do. But when like we say there's it's like a boring moment in the relationship, you're just like spice it up a little bit. Like you're just taking the physical into effect and not really like the mental implications that happen after that. So it's just like for me, I'm be thinking, okay, what was going through your mind when they were doing yada yada yada, or like did they like it too much? So like one way that I thought it would be okay to do it, it feels like we went to a fucking island for vacation or some shit. It was like a person there and we never saw him again. That is the only circumstance I would even like remotely consider doing one, which I wouldn't, but that would be the only circumstance. So,
but still, at the end of the day, even if they did do that, that's still consensual from both people.
So, I've had instances where I've heard like instances where like people that I've known that I know have like gone and done it and then felt very bad about it afterwards. Not okay, we're adults, not children, but like I know people who've done it and have actually been regretful of it afterwards. But again, depends on the person. Wouldn't be for me. You didn't answer the question of why you wouldn't go, and that concerns me a little bit. I'm over here talking, he over here silent. Are you not agreeing?
First of all, you have to give me a moment to
you don't need no moment.
First of all, I'm not interested in anything like that because I value myself.
Oh, he over here swallowing hard. Okay. What else?
That's it.
Oh, okay. That's it. That's his only reason, y'all. Okay.
You got something on you.
No. Don't touch me. We closing this out. One more.
No.
All right. You gotta feel like I gotta pick a. Yeah. Stop asking we are top or bottom. Thank you from African Fufu. Thank you.
Not African Fufu.
All right. Let's see. Sorry, we trying to find this last question. It gotta be a doozy. These threesomes keep on popping up.
Why does everybody say I'm lying?
Because he's silent as fuck, and I'm glad y'all calling him out. We're gonna have a nice ass conversation after this.
First of all, after this, I'm going to be eating my food and going to bed because I have work in the morning. But I was really like making that face because of his answer. Like he got really deep into it,
right?
And it was just funny to me.
Let's see.
And I do value Ron.
Yeah, I know he does.
Yeah, we're getting married tomorrow.
We are.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, let's do this one. How to find love.
No.
That's a nice one to close out 14 days of love. Why not?
Because we already answered love questions.
But we didn't ask
so let's
how to
find
find
one
how
more.
to find love. All right.
Wait, do this one because they asked multiple times.
Oh, hold on. Honestly, I don't even know how to answer that question. Hedge fund or insecure, whether I'm struggling. I mean,
can I
guess
dance like
options...
a Jamaican? Yes, I can.
All right,
you guys
so
will see soon.
Let's see. So someone asked. I'm still gonna read the question out. Like I feel like I'm not entirely equipped to answer it like as specifically as it needs to be. But how do you feel about resource inequality? Example: one partner has a hedge fund or in six figure, while the other is struggling. First of all, I might be ignorant, but what's a hedge fund over here? So that's more so of like the work matches what pay you get. Okay. If it's a partnership, however, I mean, and both people or both parties are like investing the same resources, same time, same energy, then I mean, I feel like both people should get equal parts. Let me know if I answer that okay. Let's see. Do y'all fist fight? Fuck no. No.
Y'all be fist fight.
Literally. That's very toxic for couples, honestly. So
you guys see these faces? We can't get in fights. I refuse. I got in too many fights as a younger child, and I refuse to fight now. Like, I can't go all the way, y'all. I ain't fighting.
All right, and okay, so we are going to answer this question. Someone asked again. How to find love for single people that are... Wait, no, we did answer that.
Yeah.
We get it. Rewind the video a little bit. We answered that question a little bit ago. Y'all, we need a last question. Well, give us one more doozy.
One good question.
And yes, the OnlyFans questions are very disrespectful. I know you might be used to it from certain other YouTubers, but it will not. It will not be us in any upcoming years. All right. Biggest hardships you've gotten over. I think we've answered that question as well.
Can I speak? It's not speak Jamaican. It's speak patois. And yes, I can, but I don't like doing it.
I'm trying to figure out why he's never done it for me. I want you to do it for me. While we getting nasty. No, it's like
yeah, you probably.
Oh my God, another tip, y'all. Thank you so much, but please stop sending money. Oh my goodness. All right, this is our last question. Oh my gosh, Thank you very much for the donation.
And this is a really good question. So I'm happy
it is. I'm glad they were kind of combined in the same area. So, do you all feel like you're too young to be in a committed relationship? Do you feel like you need to experience other options? I feel like it's a yes and a no. So for people around my age, I consider myself someone who can adapt very easily. Like that's like family situation wise, it's like life wise wherever I'm living. So I mean, if I'm in a place in life where I met someone that I care about and I met someone that I can see a future with, and like where we have our goals align and then like they're helping me to become a better person, like I don't see the need to wait out for that, if that makes sense. So like I don't know, I say like take life by every moment that you can. Like, you know, something good pops up, don't put it on hold just because you think you might not be at the exact age to be able to appreciate it, because I can't appreciate it. I mean, I'm 20. I mean, I'm definitely living, I feel like a little bit older than probably a lot of 20-year-olds, but I don't think that I would ever regret that or think that I need to experience other people. I've had my experience. I ain't gonna say I was a hoe, but I've I've had the chance to decide like what I like in a person, what I don't, and what I'll be looking for someone, like, you know, just for something that's gonna last. But anyways, I talked a lot. Go
ahead. This question. So I'm gonna ask the second question first. Do you feel like you need to experience other options? I don't think so, because I mean we're already together. You're the only option I got. The only option I want.
Okay, yeah, word that real quick.
Oh my gosh, you be trying me.
You be trying me. His little comments be coming through.
Do you feel like you're too young to be in a committed relationship? Honestly, we're really not that young, guys. Like, I'm turning 23 this year. Yeah, you're kind of young. You're right. I'm getting old.
You're not getting old.
I don't know how to answer the question, but I feel like people move at their own pace. Really. Yeah. Like, and I feel like that's what everyone has to do. Exactly. You really have to move at your own pace. There's a lot of people that feel like they want relationships, but it's not a relationship that people are always ready for.
Literally, like, you can be old as fuck and still not be able to commit. Like, my
Mhm.
father, shit. Like, you could be 40, 50, still not be ready to, like, be in a partnership with someone and actually, like, I don't know, be responsible for their well-being. Like, it doesn't matter on age. I really believe that it depends on the person. So,
And a
yeah.
relationship is way more than just being a couple.
Yeah, it's hell of a lot more. It's first of all just trying to develop yourself as an individual so you can be healthy for your relationship, but at the same time growing together. So it's definitely, I mean, we're within the first 2 years of our relationship, so it's definitely going to be a challenge.
First of all, I just want to put this out there. Our first two years, like, it was just so, like, the normal 20-year-olds would not be going through the stuff that we went through.
We've gone through some character development, like some instances being up here alone, like paying rent, paying bills, work with each other, like everything as a whole has been just. I'm grateful for it, and it definitely helped to shape us. But it's definitely been a little bit of a struggle. But at the end of the day, we're gonna come out of it 10 times stronger. So
Somebody said
All right.
we speak English in Jamaica. Honestly, I'll be telling people that all the time. I'll be telling him.
all right, y'all.
We
So
speak English.
yeah. So like we promised, though, we're gonna go ahead and close this video out.
Yes,
Thank
guys.
you again for tuning in.
This
We know it's a
video
little
has been
different.
An hour long.
Oh my God damn, it doesn't even feel like that. Thank you guys for watching for that long. God damn. All right, sorry for everyone who had to like scrub through this whole thing. Thank you for tuning in. We know it was a little bit different, but we didn't have time to like film, edit, and then upload like by the time we got home from work. So I'm actually glad we did it this way. It was actually very, I don't know,
fun.
it was super fun. All right, we enjoyed talking to you guys. Definitely think we're gonna do this again. And we will be back tomorrow with 14 Days of Love, day 11.
Day 11.
All right, we closing it out, y'all.
Wait, and I want to answer one question.
Yeah.
Somebody said, did I accept the ring because my dad's situation? I had this ring before I moved out.
Yeah, we've been had that ring. We had the ring
these for-
420, our anniversary. That's when I took him to Red Lobster.
Yeah. I earned that.
And
And I
then
need to
I
get some
got
more.
on one that story. We went to Red Lobster. We were in a booth. I got on one knee, and I asked him to be mine, and I asked him to be committed to our relationship, and that's how it started. That's for the first ring, and then our second ring was on our anniversary. So yeah,
And now the third ring gonna be for the proposal in a couple
exactly.
years.
According to him. But anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. We love you. Good night. We'll catch y'all tomorrow. Right, closing kiss.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.